All right, here we go. It's JC here, and I got Laura with me, and we're going to try to find out how our 2019 is going to go. What are your qualifications, Laura?
I am an intuitive entertainer, and my specialty is doing psychic readings at parties and events. So I do a lot of corporate events and also go to a lot of houses and entertain people for birthday parties and things like that.
What kind of energy am I giving you right now?
Oh, you're very calm energy. A little bit of tinge of excitement and like, you know, kind of apprehension of what's getting ready to happen.
That's totally what I was feeling, bro.
Okay.
So what do we start with?
Well, so the crystal ball is always something that people are really, really curious about. And truthfully, it's always more a focal point than it is anything else. And so people are kind of thinking, oh, that something's going to, you know, the reader's going to see something magically kind of appear in the ball and talk to people. But really, it kind of represents and reflects kind of how we're thinking in our mind. And so we're going to kind of take like your subconscious mind and pull out what 2019 looks like for you.
What if I always think I'm getting fired every year?
I would say that you may not be alone in that, considering other people that have come
Ever since I started working, I'm like, every year, this is it. This is the year.
Well, so let's kind of see what kind of pulls out of your mind, because this is how your conscious mind is thinking, but your subconscious is going to give us a whole different story on this. All right, so just for a moment, you're familiar with playing cards, right?
Yes.
We have diamonds, we have hearts, we have spades, we have clubs. And then we have aces. We have the numbers of 2 through 10, and then we have jacks, queens, and kings. What is the first playing card that comes to your head?
The 5 of hearts.
With fives, so if we think about a playing card, we've got 4 in the corner and 1 in the middle. And so if you kind of were on a road, they're like a roundabout. It may be a year of kind of being diverted from time to time. And when we think about hearts, hearts represent relationships, love, our feelings around things. When we're looking at this, it's like making sure that as you're kind of moving forward in 2019, you're like letting go of what hasn't worked and looking forward to what could work. And sometimes, you know, we'll put our attention on what isn't working. And so that really can kind of divert us from moving forward on things, especially with relationships that we have. Sometimes with like some things infuriate us so much, or we get like kind of diverted by like thinking about those things or trying to go, oh, I wish they would fix that, instead of going, what is working and what can I put my focus on that's more of a positive thing.
Right.
It kind of pulls you in more of a positive way and more in an action. And so that's part of what 2019 is like for you. It's like, yeah, don't, you know, really watch where you get emotionally diverted on stuff, and that you spin around and round on stuff, and see if you can't catch yourself a little bit faster to get out and go, okay, what can I do, and how do I put myself moving forward?
So our lips can tell a lot about us?
You bet. Again, they're connected to...
Can it tell if we're good lovers?
Well, we'll see.
Oh, really?
All right.
So I just put it on. I've never put on lipstick before.
Think about like chapstick. Don't worry about it, just like...
Is that enough lipstick on there?
Oh, what do you think? You want more?
I don't know, can you read that?
Kind of.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you hear my beard on this?
All right. With your lip prints, you can kind of see they have a little bit of what are called a diamond shape, okay? Diamonds are a girl and guy's best friend, right? They've usually got an outgoing personality and very likable. And so that would be something about you. People would just like, yeah, I like him. He's a lot of fun. He's great to hang out with. But also they're usually looked at as being successful in what they do. And usually the reason why they're successful is usually because the person really loves what they do, and they love doing not just a good job, they like doing a great job with what they're doing. And so a lot of times people with that diamond shape, they can be a little bit competitive, not necessarily with other people, but a lot of times more with themselves. They like to outdo what they did before. And so it's just kind of like one of those things that goes on. With the next print, you can kind of see a couple of things going on with this. You can see that one, the top is got more pigment in it than the bottom, and then we've got a little bit different shape. So the shape in this is more the triangle. And so while there's like people seeing you being successful, you are also being seen as somebody with a lot of experience in what you do, to the point that you're able to mentor other people or point them in the right direction of being successful themselves. So this is like, yeah, I'm kind of anticipating like doing more of this, like being somebody that's like really instrumental in understanding who's got, you know, talent or skill, and kind of like, yeah, you know, have you thought about doing this? So it's like you have a mentor, being able to mentor others.